Picture this scene. Exam is tomorrow. You've been preparing for weeks, or at least you think you have. But at the exam hall, on the sight of the very first question, your brain suddenly goes blank. You can't remember anything. Your palms start sweating. You have the feeling of butterflies in your stomach, and you end up not passing that exam. That is a classic case of exam tension, and you probably clicked on this video because you want to know what exactly is exam stress, what causes it, and how you can beat exam stress. And finally is all your exams. Now, exam stress in a nutshell is a form of performance anxiety, and actually a little bit of stress is good and actually healthy, but exam tension occurs when that stress becomes excessive and impairs cognitive function, that is, your brain's ability to focus and remember. So how does exam stress affect a person? One is that exam stress affects your cognitive or mental ability, or the brain blank effect. Exam stress causes one to lose his sense of confidence. It also causes one to have negative self-talk like everyone else is writing, or oh, I'm going to fail this exam. Exam stress also has some physical effects. Because of how tensed you are, adrenaline rushes can cause racing pulse, sweaty palms, and the feeling of butterflies in your stomach. Long-term effects also include tension headaches, a weakened immune system, and sometimes even pimple breakouts. But wait, what actually causes this so-called exam stress? But first of all, having exam stress is not your fault. It happens to everyone. Usually, it happens for three main reasons. One is lack of preparation. There's nothing like entering the exam hall unprepared. Another cause is perfectionism. Creating unrealistic standards for yourself can also cause exam tension. And lastly is the fear of failure. Usually, parents, friends, and even peers expect you to perform excellently, but that kind of pressure is what actually causes exam stress. Now, how do we beat this so-called exam stress? I faced it before and I was able to overcome it, and you can too. I recommend two important tips to follow. One is to practice active recall in order to remember what you read. Stay tuned because I'll be making a separate video on how to remember 99% of what you read efficiently. Next step is to prioritize sleep. This is very important because I see most people, when it's a day or 2 days to the exam, they start reading throughout the night. This actually does more harm than good, because when you deprive yourself sleep, scientific reports show that it increases stress and it prevents cognitive function. So sleep is very important. Just in case you still feel stressed in the exam, I recommend using the box breathing strategy. For this strategy, you inhale for 4 seconds, hold your breath for 4 seconds, exhale for 4 seconds, and hold for 4 seconds. When you do this continuously, maybe in a cycle of 3, you forcefully lower the heart rate and reduce your stress level. Here are some extra tips for general exams. The first strategy is taking time tests. This helps to build actual confidence and helps your brain know what it feels like to feel the pressure of meeting up to a time constraint. The second tip is to tackle easier questions and to skip more challenging ones. This will help you to save time and avoid stressing yourself over challenging questions. And lastly, whenever you're not sure of the answer to an objective question, strike out 2 options which are usually very wrong. This is called the elimination method. And when you do this instantly increases your chances of getting the question correctly by 50%. And that's a lot. I've applied every one of these tips I'm sharing with you guys, and it worked for me. And I'm sure that if you apply every one of these tips too, it will help you. And when next you take an exam, you'll walk out of the exam hall feeling as confident as ever. Drop a like if you learned something new, and don't forget to subscribe, and also tell me in the comment section how I can improve on my future videos. Stay tuned and goodbye.